Good morning to you, beautiful soul, wherever you are. And today we're on day 4 of the 7-day automation one-on-one series. And I'm really excited about talking today's topic because it is the very thing, the very action you can take to realign yourself with the passion in your business and actually find that mojo that has been escaping you for some time because you spend every day feeling like you're chasing the tail of the rabbit. You're kind of like on the Groundhog Day, and you experience the same old every single day with no light at the horizon, and it just feels so right? Well, if you do this, you're gonna see a change. Okay. Now, if you haven't watched the last 3 days of this series, go back and watch them because they will set you up for success in your business. But you have to do the work, right? Nothing successful comes easy to you. So if we all could just grab success like a piece of pie in the bakery or something, then we'd all be successful. But the truth of the matter is that only about 3 to 5% of people in all business are successful because they're the ones serious enough about their goals and they actually take action. They are not afraid to fail. They are not afraid to make mistakes, and they learn from their failures and their mistakes, and they get better and better and better. And one day they just do something that is incredibly successful for them. And that is how you find success. It's not a secret. It's not a little known trick that only a few people know about, right? It's you doing what you're passionate about, serving your ideal client, serving your tribe, and actually making a difference with the work that you do. But also, you being deadly serious about automating your business and systemizing your business to an extent where you can remove yourself from the Groundhog Day scenario that you're experiencing right now in your business. So what am I talking about? Well, the Groundhog Day scenario is basically like this. You wake up, you have a cup of coffee or a tea, you grab your smartphone, you check out Facebook, you check out Instagram, then you log into your email inbox. And an hour, 2 hours have gone by. You serve everybody's feed. And in the process, you lose yourself. Okay. You lose your identity because you're trying to emulate everybody else's success stories. You look at this woman, she's incredibly successful. Then you look at that woman who's incredibly successful. And instead of taking action and doing the things that will bring you the clients, that will bring you the success and allow you to scale your business, you're still chasing everybody else. You're looking at what they're doing, you're reverse engineering their business, trying to emulate what they've done, because if it worked for them, it can work for you, right? Well, yes, you're right in that sense. But if you focus on other people, you actually lose your identity in marketing. And if you lose identity in your marketing, you lose your very unique point of difference, which is why your clients come to you. And so you are diluting the little bit of marketing that you do, and hence you're not getting the sales. You're not getting the traction, you're not getting the momentum, you're not getting the success. So you need to stop doing that daily stuff, that shit that is dragging you down. You need to stop following everyone else. You need to stop surfing Facebook and checking your inbox first thing in the morning. You should leave that to the last thing that you do every single day and work on your business every day and do the actual work, the marketing, sending the emails, communicating with your tribe and showing up as a thought leader that will get you the traction that you so desperately want. But girl, there's work involved. It doesn't come to you when you dream about it. You have to do the work. And that's why most people are never successful in business, because they're too lazy, they're too afraid, they are too self-conscious, they're too perfect. And So they are just chasing their tail and experience Groundhog Day every single day. So get yourself removed from your business as much as you can. Like if you do repetitive tasks, I talked about this before, but all the repetitive tasks that you do in your business should be outsourced to somebody else because you are the expert on your topic and you don't have to deal with your inbox. You shouldn't have to deal with your social media. You don't have to deal with the daily grind that drags you down, and that is not your zone of genius. I know I'm a bit passionate, but I know because I talk from personal experience. I have been that person who have been watching other people. I have been that woman who's been looking at other successful women and try to emulate their success in the process, have lost my own identity and my own voice in the past. And you know what? It's not nice to be in that space. It actually sucks. And what happens is as you lose your identity and your mojo, you blame yourself. And so you go into this dark hole of self-pity and depression. And, you know, at the end of the day, you've got to crawl out of that hole all by yourself because people get on with their lives. People get on with their lives. We all have our lives to live. We all do what lights us up and we try to make the best out of every single day in our business. So you can't expect people to come and pull you out of the hole. You've got to do that yourself. So instead of worrying about pulling yourself out of the hole, prevent yourself from falling back into the hole by realigning yourself with the true passion in your business, with your true genius, and focusing on that alone and outsourcing everything else that doesn't light you up. The money that you spend now on team and freelancers is money well saved because it will compound your expertise and your genius into success as you go along. But you've got to take the first step, all right? And if you want my help with that, reach out to me. I work with women in business who are passionate about making a difference with their lives and with their business, and they want to help others. And it's just not about the profits, it's also about actually making a true difference. So you're changing the world one client at a time. And if you want to know more about how that looks like and how I can help you make that happen, reach out to me and we'll have a chat, okay? But other than that, I hope you have a wonderful day. If you find this helpful, pop your comments below. Let me know, okay? Give it a like, give it a share. I really appreciate everything you do. And just know this, you are amazing. You are awesome at what you do and you can make it happen, but you've got to take action, all right? I'll talk to you tomorrow in the next step in the series. Have a wonderful day and thanks so much for watching.